Hey everybody, Todd Caponi here, and let's talk about the concept of the public commit that many sales leaders do, have done, and continue to do. And my thought that the commit turns your sales organization into a house of lies.
How often do you brush, Ralph?
3 times a day, sir.
Why must you turn my office into a house of lies?
You're right. I don't brush. I don't brush.
So let's talk about the concept of putting salespeople on the spot for a commit. Now, a commit is a commitment. It's a pledge. It's a bond.
I state your name.
I state your name.
So let's say you're asked for your forecast commitment for the quarter, for the year, whatever it may be. Let's start with, you've got a really full pipeline. So what do? Well, you don't want to brown nose and you don't want to say 200% of your number. So you want to come in something that you don't have all eyes on you. So you pad your number a little bit, you bring it down. In other words, you lie. Let's say you don't have much pipeline going into the quarter, you're not real confident. Well, in front of your peers, you're not going to commit to only doing half of your number or even zero. So, gosh, you know what? We got to at least commit to our quota. But committing to the quota is too easy. So we probably should inflate a little bit. How about, why don't I just do 110% of my number? I'll commit to that. In other words, I'll lie.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
So why do managers constantly create this environment? Why do they think the word commit is a good thing to do? Well, many do it to inform their forecast. And based on the commits that I know are happening in the brain and how I used to experience them, you're basing your forecast on a load of lies. Or they want accountability, where a rep needs to be accountable. They need to publicly declare that they're going to commit to a number because that's part of their job. Well, I think there's a difference between forecasting and committing. Forecast is really important, but a forecast is not expected to always be super accurate, meaning as long as it's within a standard deviation, an organization can plan and a rep can start to prepare for their next role in their career, which hopefully will be leadership if that's what they want to do. Now, as a leader, I never wanted to ask my reps to do anything that I never was asked to do, which is when I was presenting to my executive team or my board or my investors, I wasn't asked for a commit. What I was asked for was a forecast. And so I think there's an opportunity for us as leaders to get rid of the word commit, because commit, again, it's a bond, it's a pledge, and it's unrealistic. The way our brains work, we're drawn more to the short-term avoidance or of pain or the short-term reward, and we'll worry about the long-term impacts later. And as a result, we're actually drawn in a public community to lie about what our commit is going to be, but we want to be accurate with our forecast. So my advice to everybody is let's get rid of the concept of the commit and instead ask your reps to act like a sales leader and forecast, and don't do it in a public setting, because the main thing that happens that drives the inaccuracy is it also drives the lack of transparency in your deals. Because imagine you've committed to a deal and it's not coming in anymore. Now, if you hadn't committed to the deal and it's in trouble, what's the first thing you do? You call your manager, you call the people that can help you. But if you've committed, the last person you're going to call is your manager, because your manager is likely to say, well, you better go replace it because you committed. And so that's at least the feeling the reps have. So to foster a transparent environment, which not only works when we're talking to our customers and our prospects, but it works internally, is to allow reps to make mistakes, allow reps to forecast and to learn and celebrate not only the wins, but the losses for the learnings and the lessons so that we don't have to lose as much. When we do that, we will create an internal culture of transparency that will create more accurate forecasts, more accountability, and a transparent culture. So I hope that helps. Good luck.